And I'm sitting here, I'm listening to 610 WTVF, and they got the show on before Billy Cunningham's show, The Great American. I don't even know what it's called. But the guy's informative. And he gets cooked up. And he just had this guy who's a food safety expert, and he studied foods inside and out, right? He's not just a cook. He's like one of these people that you might want to have on FDA. So he's an expert on food and food safety. And he just told me something I've always known. He was like this. If meat is right near, any kind of meat, right near its expiration date, don't be afraid to buy it. Now listen, I have many times bought expired meat and managed it. Because I always knew, because I was a meat cutter at one time in my life, with Carponius, I always knew that beef is supposed to be aged. You know, everybody goes into the grocery store and they want to see this beautiful red meat. When I look at that, I think it's something different. Okay, it's either blown full of nitrogen, which makes it red, or it's got dang. Meat, beef is aged. Now you don't want it nasty, but you gotta look at it. But don't be afraid to buy a great steak with good marbling that's thrown into the manager's bin, a little dark tint to it. That's a good piece of meat. That just means the nitrogen and the dying one of it. That's a good piece of meat. Now you don't want it too expired, of course not. Now one thing I do pat myself, I'll buy pork at its expiration date, close to it, or whatever. But it's got to be pink. If it's not pink, I'm not buying it. And one thing I won't do, poultry. You just can't tell with poultry. Poultry you can get so sick with it. So don't ever do, I don't do that. That's all that's in there, I walk away. Figure stuff up. The beef, you want it aged. It's hard to fuck up beef. Unless it's been in there for it's got cobwebs on it or something. He's talking about Kansas and stuff, and he goes, look, he goes, the majority of these companies put an expiration date on it. And they can live well over their expiration date. I've always done that too. Especially Kansas. Hell. But, French fries, you know, I don't. So that's nasty. Old fresh fries. No, but you can obviously see that. But that was interesting. But he was up here giggling about it. And he said he studied the onions for 5 years. What? Yeah, he said onion. Talking about all the different types of onions. And I agree with him. You know, probably when you go to the grocery store, those white onions. And those ones, he's trying to say, it's a defense mechanism from the onion when you cut it up. I don't think of onions being alive, but according to this guy, you know, that's why they spray out that makes you cry. And, you know, I will be honest with you. He's right. Those white onions will get you. Make you tear up and nose run and all kinds of shit. They're like, Lord. But I'll tell you what. When you cook with them, the yellows aren't that as bad, as strong, or the red. But those white onions will get you. But they are one of the best. You fry them up or whatever you put your onions in. I love white onions. Everybody have a good day, man.